Cancer Pathways Midwest is a local nonprofit who provides support and resources to those impacted by cancer.
But recent hardships is causing them to reach out for help, and joining us with how you can assist with their cause this morning, Executive Director Krista Wilson. Thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Before we begin, talk to us a little bit about what Cancer Pathways Midwest is and where you're located.
So we're a cancer support community. What does that mean? We do have a facility that they can come into. It's non-clinical. It's like walking into a friend's home. And we offer these programs and services that they can't get for over 100 miles. So we serve 15 counties, and it's all free to the people who are impacted. That can be the person diagnosed, a friend or family member, the caregiver, or even someone grieving the loss of a loved one. We help them to navigate that grief journey as well. We're located on Vogel Road between China Bistro and Lib's Chocolate, so it's the perfect stop. And it's just real easy to walk through the door. We'll scoop you up and kind of get you connected.
Are a lot of the folks there at Cancer Pathways associated with cancer in the past? Did it impact them in their lives?
Several of our team members have been impacted. We all are. I mean, you can't find somebody who hasn't been impacted by cancer. I mean, when the person is diagnosed, it impacts who they work with, who they go to school, their kids go to school with, where they go to church, where they buy coffee. I mean, it impacts the entire community.
And I want to talk a little bit about what you guys have been doing. There's a great need right now. Last year, you said that just alone, you guys have delivered more than 3,800 hours of expert support to hundreds of families. But where is the hardship that you have been experiencing?
So, like everyone else in the community, costs has went up on everything, to rent, to utilities, everything that your cost has went up on, so has ours. And we're serving more people. Cancer diagnosis aren't stopping. It's not going down, it's going up. So last year we served 250 members, active members, and 104 of them were new. 104, that's over half. So I'm anxious to get back and check the numbers of 2025 and see if we're going to surpass that this year.
And some of those families affected, it impacts the children too. And you had mentioned, we were off the air at the time, but you had mentioned there's not pediatric
oncology,
oncology here locally, so that
correct.
That extends the family out. So if you have, say, a family of 4, and you have mom and dad, and then you have the 2 kids, well, one parent's up in Indianapolis or Louisville or Nashville or somewhere else, while the other parent's taking care of the other child.
Right. So that family, if there's a pediatric diagnosis, that family is typically split. So we come alongside that family and we get connected to them and provide them with that support. We can have virtual counseling for the parents while they're up there. We provide what's called a comfort wagon to that family so that they can take for that extended stay. So we help them to just navigate that, because it's even more difficult being away from your family. Their loved ones can't just get in the car and go to the hospital and visit. A lot of times they're very isolated. So we do try to connect with them and help them feel that support as well.
I have a very strong spouse. I had cancer. I went through it. It's fine. I'm over it. And but it's really tough on her, and I don't think it was illustrated until after it was over. She took a lot of that on herself. My daughter, too young to really understand the implication of cancer, what it could cause, you know, the future for us. But my wife took on all that burden and all those planning and all those, you know, appointments we had to get to. So do you help? Say somebody's just overwhelmed.
Absolutely, that's part of it. You know, when you get diagnosed, it goes really fast. Everything's, your appointments here, you have to go here, get these numbers checked here. So we just help them to take a deep breath and to just navigate that. All the things that they have to deal with, you know, is it gonna come back? How do I talk to my kids? I don't wanna be the cancer kid. You know, am I gonna be able to work? Residual side effects. So we provide those educations and that support for friends and family to help them to navigate that and to understand what their loved one is going through, what to say, what not to say. Anything that you can think of that you would have to deal with through a cancer journey, we help them to navigate that. We have licensed mental health professionals on site. And we also have some contracted licensed mental health professionals that help in the evenings to kind of cover that slack. But we also do nutrition and wellness, so helping them to navigate their changing palate during treatment, helping them to learn how to eat to prevent cancer or to fuel their body while they're in treatment. And we also have those mental health educations. And again, it's all free.
And you have support groups. I mean, you have different ones. One's for men, one for certain cancers, one for women younger than 50. Art programs as well. And for those at home, like this is every cancer that you can imagine. You guys help everybody of all ages.
Yes.
And we want the people at home to help support. So tell us how folks watching can help your organization.
So they can help by just going online and making a one-time donation in honor or in memory of their loved one or someone they know that's been impacted. You can become a monthly donor, and I know a lot of times people think, oh, I can't give enough monthly. $5 or $10 a month at the end of the year, that can provide a individual counseling session for someone who's just been diagnosed and they walk through our door and they're like, I don't know how to tell my kids. I don't know what my next steps are. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know what to do. So $5 or $10 a month can really help us. That's some sustainable income, and it helps us serve those in our community.
And we have that full screen again, if we could pull that up real quick. We have the website, there's an email. You guys are located there, your hours, so you're always readily available. Krista Wilson, we want to thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
And for everything you do in our community.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after the break.